Time to take on another gym, finally!
Yay!
Damn it, I want to go take on the freaking Titan Pokemon now! What Titan Pokemon? Oh, right, it's not a thing yet.
Yep. You're 7 generations early for that one, MJ.
Yeah, god damn it. I was
7
gonna
generations and 22 years.
say 5 generations technically, because the 7th generation had them first, remember?
Oh yeah, the totem Pokemon.
That's where they got them from. Oh yeah, Totem Titan. Whatever, close enough. Which I will say straight up.
Totem. Well, what the totem was is just like, oh, we just made a big ass version of the Pokemon you just find in the wild.
Which wasn't a bad introduction. Which wasn't a bad idea, I'll say. I thought it was a nice idea, basically to have like a boss battle Pokemon, kind of.
Yeah, but at least with the Titan ones, because I've only tackled I think 1 or 2 of them so far. It was actually a lot more intricate in that one, where it's like nothing like you've seen before. It's very different. You can tell just visually looking at it, not just by size. Like they actually make it visually distinct.
Yeah.
For each one.
Yeah, where instead of Scarlet and Violet, they're just really fucking big. And they're there. And sometimes they may have a weird thing for you to get around and be able to fight them.
Yep. Well, that's...
I will say, if you're playing Scarlet and Violet, that's probably the goal you want to go through first, so that way you can get all the abilities for your ride Pokemon. So I'll say this, the last one is probably as useful as you think it'd be. Oh, hi, Frito Friday. Oh, that's useful. Poison Barb, thanks. But yeah, the last...
Yeah,
I should sell it. Poison moves. That's not even useful in this game.
Yeah, I gotta wait till Generation 6 for poison to actually be more viable again.
Yeah. That's one thing that stinks about my main team. I don't have any usable poison moves on my frickin' main team I can keep. Except for fucking Acid Spray. Base
but
power
even
40.
then, like... Even then, poison types kind of jacked it after Generation 1.
Yep. Well, I still got Steel to deal with Fairy type, so I'm good.
Yeah, because Steel types are completely immune to poison.
Yep.
Not only that, the only thing until Generation 6 that poison was super effective against was grass, and at that point, between Generations 2 and 5, you had so many better options.
Yep. It's still
deal
weird.
Grass types.
It's still weird that poison was super effective against Bug in Gen 1.
Yeah, it's more that the two were super effective against each other in Generation 1.
That is definitely weird, yep. This generation definitely was the first one to actually, like, refine a lot of the, type weaknesses. And the vast...
Yeah, basically Generation 2 is basically not like... It's like a proper sequel in that regard, where they note the stuff that needed fixing, you know, trim the fat a little bit, and then add more content.
Yep, they fixed a lot of it. In fact, yeah, didn't really get the whole type matchups didn't get refined again until Gen 6, and they introduced a new one. And then again in Gen 8, when they decided to give Steel a few less resistances.
Yeah.
And that's been it. That's been it ever since Gen 2.
What resistances did they get rid of for Steel other than Ghost and Dark? Because that was Gen 6, I know that.
It was Gen 6 they did that. Okay, it was Gen 6 then, never mind.
Yeah, they got rid of Ghost and Dark, so I'm thinking, like, what resistances did they get rid of for Steel?
Never mind. Okay, I thought that happened in Gen 7,
yeah.
My bad. Either way, yes. The last time they were refined was when they added Fairy, and they changed a few others around. That was it.
Yeah, with now, like with Generation 6, since ever since they made more offensive capabilities for both Poison and Steel because of that.
Yeah, they both definitely need it. I still feel like Dragon needs some as well, I've got to say. And Ghost.
Well, Fairy, the whole reason Fairy was even created was specifically to counter the overpoweredness of dragons.
That is true. They're not strong against a lot, but not many things can hurt them.
Yeah.
Ghost could use a boost, though.
Yeah, I would say honestly, yeah, Ghost and Dark definitely need a boost.
Dark, I think, is fine. Ghost, I think, needs it. Because Ghost is only strong against itself. And it can't hurt normal types. They're good against fighting
it's
types,
strong
though.
against Stealth and Psychic.
Oh, Psychic.
So Ghost
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Yes. Yeah, Ghost is strong against Psychic and themselves. And they're completely immune to normal and fighting.
Yeah, okay, that's actually not too bad. I forgot about the Psychic one. I'm a fucking idiot. I was thinking Gen 1, damn it!
Again, for Dark, they're only super effective against Psychic and Ghost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that is
They're
super effective against. You're right. Fairy's only super effective against fighting and dragon.
And also, Ghosts are only weak to themselves and Dark. So, honestly, and Dark has a lot more weaknesses because they're weak against fighting. They're weak against Bug.
They might be weak against Fairy. I don't remember though.
Yeah, they're weak against Fairy too.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, they got 3. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess more balanced, I think.
I would say if any type that exists is going to get the next boost, I honestly would argue Dark.
Yeah, possibly.
You know, and
I still think it should be a light type.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's true.
And maybe they could be super effective against each other. Dark
Yeah,
and
I was
light.
gonna say if they were gonna introduce a light type, make them super effective against each other.
She bitches froze me in
like,
fucking icy wind. Fuck you. Or no, it wasn't icy wind.
have it so that way, you know, kind of little wink and nudge to how Bug and Poison used to be back in Generation 1, where the two types were super effective against each other. Like, bring it full circle and make it more sense.
Yep, dark and light super effective against one another. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
I'm totally expecting it for, like, Generation 15 now to have a Thanos Pokemon.
God damn it. Oh, that'd be brutal. Oh, who knows? Oh, yeah, you didn't get far enough in Scarlet and Violet. Yep.
Or that would be like the uber super secret legendary that you have to hack into the game just so you can get it.
Oh, it's Arceus again! God damn it! Son of a bitch. I forgot they did go kind of crazy with some of the alternate forms of some Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know if you've heard of the term Paradox Pokemon yet.
Pokemon. I think I've vaguely heard mentions of it.
Basically, they're alternate forms. That's really the general gist of it.
Oh, you're talking about like how you have the super that's in there?
I guess technically the Ride Pokemon might be one. I was gonna say, I know one of the Titan Pokemon is technically a Paradox Pokemon as well. The Donphin one?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I did fight that one already.
That's basically a Paradox Pokemon.
Okay.
And because
I think that was the only Titan that we fought so far.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, you didn't go after the flying one or the rock one yet? Damn.
I don't even know where to go those ones, so...
Yeah,
like, obviously I see on the map where to go for them, but I mean, like, how I get there is what I'm saying.
Right. Well, you know, once you get... Just try to look at the map and try to follow that direction. Once you get close enough, you'll get a call and be like, yo, there's a Titan Pokemon near there. Be on your guard. I'll be there when I can. And just... Yeah. You'll get to it eventually.
I got that when we... I remember we got that problem when we got to, like, the lake. And I'm like, I can't fucking swim yet.
Oh, the lake?
So how do you
got all the way there? Oh,
there?
God! How far north you go? Jesus Christ!
We went all over the place.
Damn. Well, at least you're exploring and having fun. I kind of was like, I'm going to explore one way, and then I'm like, I should probably go back and explore over there, too. Then again, I also went...
I feel like for me, open world games are like one of those things where I feel like I would never actually like fully complete those on my own.
Yeah.
Just because you know, I'm the type of gamer when it comes to like, okay, let's say if we're talking like to kind of go to like Zelda pre-Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
For example. So it's like, okay, here's the main question I go to. Let me see what side quests I have available first.
Right.
And then go straight to do that. To the main quest. So I'm the type of player that likes to get as much as I can done right away.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, with an open world game, and you give me the option to constantly explore, yeah, that main game ain't going to be touched for a good while.
Yeah, it's true. Well, yeah, I usually did a lot of exploring as I went to the goals. And then I knew before, like, I got to, like, the Pokemon League, that's where I was like, alright, let me go find everything I can out here.
Yeah, usually if I have to, I'll save, like, whatever side quests or, like, exploration I need to, like, for certain areas. Like, if I feel like, okay, I need to get all of the main game, like, I'll usually save that for when I know it's, like, what I like to call the point of no return.
Yeah.
Once I get to, like, right before that point, it's like, okay, let me go back and see if there's what I can clean up. Because as you've no doubt experienced with Kingdom Hearts, when I've done that for my channel.
Right.
Like, okay, so here's our search for the final boss. But first...
optional side quest!
Yep.
God damn it. I'll say there's only, like, a couple, like, actual, like, optional objectives in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Have you ever crossed one of those, ominous black stakes?
Yeah.
Basically, you need to find 8 of them surrounding every corner of the map, and it'll unlock a shrine that leads to a, legendary Pokemon.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think we got, like, 2 or 3 of them already. One I found another one, but I couldn't get to it because the place that I was on, like, it was too high of altitude, and even after we got the fly ability.
Yep. Like I said, once you get rid of the last one, like I said, it's as helpful as you expect it to be. If I had to compare it to another HM, I'd call it Rock Climb. That's why I say you probably want to go after all the Titans first, so you get all the traversal abilities.
Okay.
That's why when I did that, I was like, now I explore my heart's content. That was another reason why I went after the main quest. I was like, let me do all this so I know I can explore everything.
Alright, so yeah, that's what I'll probably do for,
I will say, the one of the lake is probably going to be a while, though, because the one of the lake you need to be at, like, level 50 probably to handle it.
Yeah. Also, hi, Pryce.
Yep. We finally made it to the gym leader, Pryce, after sliding along the ice floor in a puzzle that felt... Well, I was going to say familiar to the Team Rocket hideout from Gen 1, but it's not the same. But yep, slip-sliding floors, you gotta go across linear paths to get the parts of the floor that aren't icy, to get to, the other trainers and Pryce. I was just saying it was Prime Pokemon right away. Okay. Fine. If that's what you want to be. I forgot to mention, we brought in a Pokemon called Swinub in here. Here's its evolution. Philo Swine. It's a ground and ice type. A weird mix.
Yeah.
But it's not terrible, but it's not great. Then again, it gets better at Gen 4 because of added evolution.
Yep. Honestly, I feel like that's what a lot of,
Hyper Potion, fuck
a lot
you!
of certain Pokemon... Yep. A lot of, like, certain Pokemon prior to Gen 4, like, they don't feel as useful until they get all those evolutions, despite criticisms, honestly, that people have with, like, too many evolutions in that game. But, aside from design for some of them, honestly, a lot of them aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite of those is Electivire.
Electivire is a good one. Magmar is pretty decent, too.
Yeah, Magmar is pretty good, too.
My least favorite is probably Probopass. Probopass just looks like a monstrosity!
Honestly, my personal least favorite of them is Licky Licky.
That one's also not great.
Yeah, I mean, not because of design. I'm saying, like, in terms of, like, usefulness, too, because it's like, okay. Because you need to have, like, you need to have a Lickitung that knows rollout and level it up.
Yeah.
To get into evolution. So it's like, so congratulations, you evolve it by making Lickitung morbidly obese.
Yep, of course. Oh my god, I forgot one of my favorite things about Gen 9. They finally evolved Dunsparce! Now we got Dunsparce.
Tell me that evolution.
Yep, good old Dunsparce. I think you just need to have it with a certain move. It's one of those.
Okay, yeah.
So
that's gonna be too bad.
They did do a lot of things with, like, Gen 1, 2, and 5 Pokemon. Forget them, extra evolutions, which is nice. I looked up some of them, and some of them are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just spoil this one. You know the Gen 5 Pokemon, Bisharp?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steel and Dark type. It has an evolution as well. You want to know how you evolve it?
How, MJ?
You gotta use it and defeat 3 other Bisharps that are holding a particular item. Not you holding the item, them.
What?
Yep. And then once you level up after that...
What does it become, like,
King Gambit. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? I saw the name before I fought it for a trainer. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I saw it come out. I was like, oh. And I looked it up and I was like, oh? That's the weirdest evolution I've seen so far.
I guess it's keeping with, like, the death motif that evolution line is going for, but... What do you think, though? Shouldn't there be 2 evolutions, technically? Because shouldn't it be, like, the male becomes the king form and the female becomes the queen form?
Don't question it. I didn't look into it. Maybe it's only males can do that. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say it would probably be a male-only thing, and then I guess next generation or the DLC pack will have, like, a female version, probably.
Queen Gambit. Yeah, maybe. Then again, there aren't too many evolutions that are male-specific. There are more that are female-specific than male. The only male-specific one I can remember is frickin'...
I know there's Blade.
Yes, that's the one I know. I don't know any others.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 or 4 female ones.
I know there's Motham from Burmy.
Oh, okay. Well, that one evolves based on its gender, so that one's... Yeah, I guess that counts, but...
That counts because they're 2 separate Pokemon, so...
Yeah, that is true.
I
didn't think about that. Oh, oh my god, Nidoran! Fuck!
That doesn't technically count because
they were different.
They were originally separate lines to begin with, so...
Yeah. Can't ruin the original 151 now, can we?
Yeah, I know, right?
If they did that and combined both the Nidorans into one Pokemon and just had the genders differentiating them, people would lose their fucking minds! Oh, you run like that! I memorized these numbers! Now I don't know which one's what anymore! You guys are fucking monsters!
Yeah.
I mean... I guess from a historical standpoint, they don't want to change that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were going to rewrite it, they would have done it in this game.
Yeah, they would have, but they didn't. So
I guess it would have been too much of a hassle to, like, rearrange the numbers like that. They could have also technically done it if they brought him back at Gen 3.
yeah, especially in this era of gaming when a lot of, like, just change, like, the binary and hex codes, like, was a pain in the ass to even just move, like, one digit. So, I'd imagine just for the sake of tradition, after this, they were just like, you know what, just keep the two separate.
God damn it. God damn it, Mom! Stop buying shit with my money! It's not yours, Mom! It's my money! God damn it! I need that money for things! I made you save it so I could go to college one day! I don't think they even have a college in the Pokemon world. They have schools, I don't think they have colleges, though.
Well, then again, they think of how do Pokemon professors get how to get their doctorates to become professors?
Internet?
But here's the thing, also, internet didn't exist in Pokemon Generation 1. So how did Oak get his doctorate?
I think we both know the answer to that one.
Shut up!
And there it is.
Yeah.
Well, they created a PC that seems to work really well. Somebody started it somewhere. I don't know who.
I think also with Robinson, too. He's a professor. I didn't even know doctors even existed back then.
God, Professor Oak might have been the first that just created it. Like, I'm a Pokemon professor. What the fuck's a Pokemon professor? I'm still working on it. God damn it, Oak! And everybody, he has to have personal approval of anybody else being a doctor or researcher.
You know, I'm not surprised because given this game with Professor Elm and all that, like Professor is like one of his colleagues, so I can imagine that was the case.
Yeah? I mean...
And hell, in Platinum, to kind of get into that a little bit, he reappears there too. Oak. Specifically in Platinum. Not in Pearl or Diamond. Platinum.
He does show up briefly in Diamond and Pearl, but only to give you the national decks.
Yeah.
But he's not like...
He's sort of a
yeah. And he is also at the Pal Park.
City Hall. Yeah, Pal Park, yeah.
But he is there in Diamond and Pearl.
Find him in the yeah, you just find him in the Inferno City in Platinum, so... Which, actually, they did incorporate him into the remakes, too.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Well, yeah, I imagine they had some frickin' Platinum enhancements during the remakes, even if it wasn't the whole Giratina plot.
Yeah.
I'd imagine Giratina was probably slapped in that like he was slapped in Diamond and Pearl. Here's a maze to go through!
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far enough in the remakes yet.
Okay. Here's a maze to go through! Now you meet with Satan! Ah!
Like, I have so much in my backlog, it's not even funny.
I know the feeling. I literally just finished friggin' my stuff in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet today. The day we recorded this, I should say.
Yep. Also, yeah, kind of seizure warning for the frickin' poison stuff that's going on here.
Yeah, unfortunately they never get rid of that. Well, I guess it's less severe in the later generations after Gen 2, but...
Yeah, because
actually, I think
it's
it's a briefer flash in, like, Gen 4.
Yeah, because I think Generation 4, they bring you down to 1 health, I think it was.
Yep.
But you'll still have it on as a status, where I think they just outright remove it after you're brought down to 1 health for the Pokemon, yeah. I think. Do not quote me on that.
I think you still have poison, you just don't die from it.
Yeah.
I know one of the generations, they get rid of walking to... It might be Gen 5, they get rid of you actually getting damaged from walking around with poison altogether.
Yeah, I believe so. That's what I mean.
Yeah, Gen 4 just made it so you wouldn't actually die from it. I believe.
Yep.
Well, it's been a long time.
So.
I say it's been a long time for me. I just played Gen 4, like, a year ago. I fucking forgot. God damn,
I
there's
mean,
so much to remember now.
we can always look it up on good old Bulbapedia.
That is fucking true. I feel like we probably did that before.
Yeah, but I guess just to double check.
Yeah, you may as well. Probably there's anything else I have to say about Scarlet and Violet. I mean, you know, other than the performance problems, I will say it's probably one of my favorite Pokemon games in a while. It might, if I had to rank each generation based on their base game, I'd probably put it third. As third best for me. So if it were for the performance problems, it could arguably be my favorite. Maybe not that high.
Yeah.
Because Gen 2 is still a big nostalgia one for me, and I have a soft spot for 5 myself.
Alright. Okay, so let's see, Generation 1 version. I think we may have gone over that, but just a kind of refresher.
Every few steps you take, you get poison damage, and then you can die after a while.
Let's see, a poison Pokemon will take damage equal to 1/16 of its max health every turn after it attacks, or at the end of the turn if it did not attack. If a poison Pokemon causes the opponent to faint, the poison Pokemon will not take damage that turn. A badly poisoned Pokemon takes damage equal to 1/16 of its max health, rounded down, but set to 1 HP if it would be less on the first turn. After which, damage will increase by 1/16 each time it takes poison damage. The damage stops increasing when it equals 15 times, in parentheses, HP max over 16. When a badly poisoned Pokemon is affected by haze, pushes out, or when the battle ends, its poison test becomes regular poison. If a Pokemon badly poisoned by Toxin is also under the effect of Leech Seed, both types recurred damage will draw upon the same end value to calculate how many multiples of 1/16 of the Pokemon's HP is taken as damage, and will increase that value.
Yes, the Gen 1 Toxic Glitch. Toxic Leech Seed.
If a badly poisoned Pokemon successfully uses Rest, it will be cured of poison, but N is not reset.
Oh, sweet! Thanks for the free HP, bro.
If it then suffers burn, Leech Seed, or poison damage, that damage will draw upon the end value, and the end value will still increase by 1 each time.
Oh, God!
However, if the Pokemon is poisoned with Toxic, the value will be reset to 1.
That makes sense. Oh, my God. Pokemon Gen 1, Jesus Christ. And that's why it's second from the bottom for me. Only above Gen 3, because Gen 3's region is fucking terrible. In my opinion.
Yep.
Alright, well.
Too much water.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's part of it. Anyway, we should end this episode here. In case you guys didn't notice, Team Rocket took over the radio. Every station you go to, they're basically trying to call out to Giovanni. So,
that's their more objective, and which is kind of stupid, but we'll get into that more later.
Yep, they're being very convenient, so now we gotta put a stop to them. Come back next time! We will storm the radio tower and take down Team Rocket once and for all! Again!
Yeah. Yay!
Death to Team Rocket!